Welcome back to Chapter 1, and this is our third video for Chapter 1, at the top of page 126. So click the page menu list arrow at the bottom left document, and then click number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, click number 3, and then this is page 3. Click View on the menu bar, Fit, Spread, and Window, so you can see both pages at once. Click the Next Spread button at the bottom, and that's our next spread. Your screen should resemble figure 27 in your book, so open up your book and take a look at it. Click the Previous Spread button twice. 1, 2. Click the Pages panel icon to display the Pages panel. So you can click right here, open your Pages panel. It's not showing it. So I'm going to go to Window, and then I'm going to go to Pages. So here's our Pages panel. It could have been here. I was supposed to hit the Pages panel. Number 6. Double-click Page 6 icon in the Pages panel, right here, so you can see full spread of page 6. Double-click the Page 3 icon on the Pages panel. So we just see page 3. Double-click the numbers 2/3 beneath the icons for pages 2 and 3 on the Pages panel, and it'll show us the entire spread. Number 9 at the top of page 127. Click Layout on the menu bar, and then click First Page. Press Ctrl J to open the Go to Page dialog box. And we're going to go to page 5. And hit OK. All different ways of navigating through your document. Now, it may not make much of a difference because we only have 6 pages here, but if we had 150 pages, all of the different ways that we've been navigating would make a lot more sense. Okay, so we're going to apply color labels to the page thumbnails. So click the page 2 thumbnail in the Pages panel, and then click the Pages panel Options button. Point to Page Attributes, and then point to Color Label, and click Red. So we have red here. Click the page 4/5 on the Pages panel to select both. And then we're going to go back to the Pages menu, the Pages panel Options button, and then point to the Pages Attributes again, point to Color, Label, and now we're going to choose green. So the full thing has been colored in green. Save your file, and then close your dessert menu. So next time at the top of page 1/31, and it says Open Indesign 1-2 and save it as objects. So we're going to go back over to Canvas. You're going to go up to 1/2, so it'll download. We can try and open it this way. And it looks like it did. It opened it right into Adobe InDesign. The important thing now is that we're supposed to save it as objects. So now make sure that you save it in your Google Drive or your H drive and not in your Downloads folder. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and you can say I have it saved as objects in my Google Drive. So we're going to click on our selection tool, and then click the yellow text box to select it. Click the various handles and note how the objects can be resized. So we can resize it. You can drag it around to resize your object. When you're done experimenting, undo everything that you've just done. You can go to Edit, Undo, or Control Z. All right. When you're done, okay, so we are on number 5. It says press and hold shift and drag the top left corner handle to the left edge of the document. The object is resized proportionally, just like it is in Illustrator and Photoshop. If you hold down shift, it'll constrain your proportions so you can drag something up and still make sure that it is the same proportion as what it was before. Okay, undo. Press and hold Alt and then click and drag any of the corner handles. So that'll take it out from the center. Okay, undo. I'm going to hit Control Z to undo what I've done. And then press and hold Control and then click and drag any corner handle. Control, click and drag. The objects and text are resized. So we've resized everything, including the text, whereas before we were not resizing the text. Control Z to undo what we've just done. Now we're going to press and hold Shift, Control, Alt, and then drag any corner handle. Shift, Control, Alt, and then drag. So that's kept everything in proportion, it's drug it out from the center, and it resized both the object and the text. Now we're going to go to File, Revert, to undo everything. It'll take us back to when we originally opened up the document. Select the text frame and then copy it using Control C. I used my keyboard command Control C. Click Edit. Then paste in place. Drag a copy of your object to the right so your screen resembles figure 34. Select the left object. Press and hold Alt, and then drag a copy of your object to the left so that your screen resembles figure 35. Okay. Select all 3 objects. You could just click on it, press and hold Shift, and then select all 3. Click and drag various handles to resize all 3 objects. Nice, so you can just change it all around. Okay. Click Edit on the menu bar. Cut. And then save your file. Click Object on the menu bar. Show All on Spread. Select all 3 objects. Press and hold Shift to select all 3. Click Object, and then Group. Click your selection tool. Click the pasteboard to deselect it, and then click the pink circle. As shown in figure 36, all 3 objects are selected because they're grouped. A dotted line around the objects show that these 3 things are grouped together. Click the pasteboard to deselect, and now you're going to click on your direct selection tool. And click the pink circle, so it should select that by itself. Okay, so now we're going to go and select all three again. So I'm going to press and hold Shift. I accidentally moved that. Undo move. Okay, and then so I have all three of them selected again. Click Object on the menu bar, and then we're going to go to Ungroup, and then click the pasteboard to deselect it. Number 8 on page 134, you're supposed to select all. Just click and drag to select it all. Click Object on the menu bar, and then hide. Number 9, click Object on the menu bar. Number 9 at the bottom of page 134 says click Objects, and then Show All on Spread. Page 135, hide the pink circle and the small square. So I'm going to click this pink circle, and then I'm going to click the small square, and then we're going to go to Object on the menu bar, and then hide. Save your file. Number 1, page 135, click Edit on the menu bar. Point to Preferences, and then click Guides and Pasteboard. Verify that your Smart Guide option selection matches figure 37 in your book. So under Guides and Pasteboard, your margin should be magenta, violet, then you have Fiesta, grid blue, and then light gray and green. Snap to zone 4 and 4 inches and 1 inch, and hit OK. Okay, so we're going to click the blue rectangle and then try to center it visually in the page. So you can see there's guides and grids, and you can see the little guides and grids that come up as you do that. Page 136, release the mouse button when both the horizontal and vertical smart guides appear as shown in figure 38. And you guys saw that that's what I had up here. Okay, number 6, show the hidden objects. Then hide the small blue square. Using the same method as above, align the center of the pink circle with the center of the inside of the blue square. And your smart guide should once again come up. Okay. Number 8, at the top of page 137, show the hidden small square. Use the smart guides to align the top of the small square with the top of the large square. So we're going to take this and align it to the top. They're both aligned together. And then I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller so you guys can see it better. And then use my hand tool to move it over. You can see. Number 11 says position the small square as shown in figure 41. So now we're going to take that small square and position it and align it to the bottom here. Save your work. And then you're finished with this section. You can close your file.